this is already a small area and it hits like 6 squares? May Gown is gonna be amazing. 54 SP, oh my goodness. Stuff's still locked here. What does the cat got for his? Blows away targets in range, the winds of time. Sounds pretty meh. What is yours? Flag of Freedom. Places flag that breaks cover of nearby enemies and heals nearby allies at end of each turn. That's pretty good. Ranged attack increased by 1 square. Knocks down targets hit with ranged attacks. Okay, and then now this one actually works out pretty nicely because they combo. On Joker, this kind of sucks because it's just like, oh, your gun can go 1 square further. Movement helps a lot though, because then you have a variety of moves you can get closer for and use. But like these two things don't really combo together unless you're trying to do one specific gunshot on a super far away enemy, which is super niche sounding. This range increased by 1 square is amazing because it combos with, hey, it also downs the enemy, like guaranteed, but you also have more range for it, which I like. Ooh, increases movement by 1 square on a 1 more. More movement is always good. It gives you way more options. When charge is active, increases movement by 2 squares. That's pretty good, pretty good. When charge is active, increases attack skill effect range by 1 square. Also pretty good. Chance to knock down target unit when performing a melee attack. It's Lucky Punch, that's funny. A little meh, but good enough. Increases skill range by 1 square, ranged attack, movement. Okay, yeah. I'm really liking the layout of the skill tree. I want to save up for a chunk more GP before we start spending it. But I'm loving what I'm seeing. The power of Arena.
Amazing.
The revolution is here. Man, that was so cool, Arena. I sure wish you told us you had that power beforehand. I wouldn't have been nearly as worried. Oh, you mean the part with the flag? That took me by surprise too. I genuinely had no idea I could do it. How'd you do it? I don't quite know myself.
All right.
But I do remember thinking very clearly I refused to lose. All of a sudden, the flag materialized in my hand and I kind of got lost in the moment.
However,
Whatever did the trick, it was a real gamble. Still, it was more than we could have asked for. Thanks to you, Lady On and the others are back to their senses. Once you planted that flag of yours, all the Legionnaires were totally done for. I think it's a safe bet that your flag has some kind of power that can override Marie's control. We found a real glimmer of hope in this place, Akira. Marie seems to be using flags of her own to maintain control of the area.
however,
So if we destroy her flags and replace them with arenas,
yes, that's right.
then the people who are under her control will be free, including your friends. You teach me how to do it. I would if I could, but it kind of feels like this isn't exactly teachable. My thoughts exactly. It seems like only you can wield the power of that flag.
That's it.
Well, if that's true, then you can just leave the flag work to me. It's just part of our deal, right? If Marie's flag represents oppression and control of the people, then Arena's flag must symbolize liberation and freedom. It's the perfect symbol for you. Right. And I promise to do right by this flag and give my all in battle, just like you guys.
Listen.
Anyways, let's go save the rest of the gang so we can figure out how to get back home. Sounds good to me. Let's get ready for the next operation. Yo, 2GP. All right, well, honestly, I just want to get to the next mission then, to be real with you, because I don't want to spend GP right now. I want to build up more GP. Although that did just put us over 10 GP, so maybe I should look at buying something for 10. I kind of want to save up for these, though. The increased movement on Joker would be really good. And I really want to get Trump Card as soon as we can. It seems very useful. I don't know about these voltage abilities yet. I'm not sure if they're super worth it at the moment. Also, Rebellious Resolve is super worth trying to upgrade. I still don't know what dashing means. But like just getting overall movement increase and whatnot would be really good on basically every character. So maybe I should actually get the secondary SP buff so I can start getting to these over here. I think I want Aga. Aga will be very useful. Get that big damage up, even though it's very expensive SP-wise. I'm gonna leave both of you for now. All right. I just want Aga for a little bit more punch. Mission.
Hey, you two. Feeling any better yet?
Ugh, I feel like my brain's still rebooting. But other than that, I'm fine.
Your brain is rebooting? Other than that's super serious. There should be no concern of any others.
Sorry to put you through all that. That being said, does anyone have any idea what's going on?
No, but what else is new? Do we have, I was about to say On and Futaba. On Takamaki, a fashion model and second-year student at Shujin Academy, codename Panther. Some find her hard to approach because of her looks, but her innocent personality and affinity for sweets make her just like any other girl. Any other girl? In battle, her unassuming disposition gives way to a fiery fighter who showcases artistry with a whip. Futaba Sakura. One of the world's preeminent hackers despite her age, codename Oracle. She has excellent computational and programming skills, but was once a shut-in and still finds socializing difficult. Working with the Phantom Thieves has opened her up to new relationships, with a unique persona that enables her to support the party words in combat. Tried to say combat too early. Okay, we still have a lot of people that are gonna show up in here.
Hey, is it still safe to be here? They could get really nasty again.
Hey, what's with that guy whispering to Joker over there?
Where to start?
Yeah, we should catch them up. So, this guy is...
Alrighty, yet another mess we've stumbled into.
I suppose I'd feel the same if I were you. Although, I'd really appreciate it if you were willing to join our cause.
You bet we're willing. Since you helped to free us from Marie, we've got to return the favor.
Really? You two will be a huge boost to our forces. Thank you.
The one problem is...
I've been filled in on the situation. Sounds like you've had a rough time here. Not worse than my own, though.
Are we supposed to trust this guy? I don't know if I can picture him having our backs.
This is gonna go just like it did in Strikers, where it's like, oh, Zenkichi, we can't trust Zenkichi, and then he like saves the day or something. Or maybe he turns out to be evil, who knows? I doubt it though. Not with how the game started, and ooh, bringing up Shido, huh? Not with how the game started and mentioned those two people being like, don't have to worry about him, he's gone or whatever. Masayoshi Shido, the mastermind behind the notorious psychotic breakdown incident. Despite his strong public support, he had illicit intentions of manipulating the metaverse to rule the entire country. After a heated battle with the Phantom Thieves, he underwent a change of heart.
He seems like a pretty big Phantom Thieves hater. Do you really need another politician throwing you under the bus?
Good point. But he doesn't seem all that bad to me.
Can't believe that woman would do that. There must be no limit to her depravity. Mind-controlling teenagers, making them wear absurd clothing.
It's making them wear absurd clothing.
Good grief. And to think of what she put on you in particular.
Hey, I'm allowed to slug him, right? Just this once.
Make it count.
You're a real rowdy bunch, aren't you? No fighting in the hideout, though. Please.
Maybe we should just move on. At this point, we really ought to figure out our next steps.
The Rebel Corps' primary objective is overthrowing Marie's oppressive regime. As for the Phantom Thieves, you're trying to rescue your friends and find a way back to your own world, right?
Right. Unfortunately, we have no idea where the exit could be. We don't have a single solid lead either. Our only option so far is to search Marie's castle.
So my memory of it's pretty fuzzy, but when I was under Marie's control, I think I saw a weird-looking door somewhere in the back of her throne room. I mean, it might not end up being the door we're looking for, but...
No, a lead like that is way better than having nothing to go on. For now, let's try to find that door. There's a chance it'll take us back home.
Sounds like going toe-to-toe with Marie is an inevitability at this point. Fiddling with our heads and making us follow orders. Hope she's ready for some sweet revenge.
That
right. We're gonna make that jerk pay.
Wait, if reaching the door is our only goal, surely there's no need for full-scale combat. If we merely need to cross the threshold, perhaps, just a flying cross-chop or something.
Great. Glad that settles things.
Hey, don't just blow off my concerns with a grin.
So, I was thinking, for our next move, our top priority should probably still be rescuing the remaining Phantom Thieves from Marie. We'll need as many allies as possible to take her down.
We appreciate it. Now, if only we had some sort of clue as to where they might be.
I've got some rebel scouts poking around town right now. We can hammer out our next course of action once they've reported back.
Ooh, great work there, Captain. Make it happen.
Nice. The rest of us will start prepping for combat. We should be ready to roll out in a moment's notice.
Yeah!
Sick. Let's get it. What? I have service?
Eh? Is that your phone ringing?
Yes, the most square phone known to mankind. I have never seen such a rectangular phone in any other media property in my life. There is truly, like, I would rather die than have to use the phone that the Persona 5 protagonist has. Look at how uncomfortable this phone is. Look at how sharp its edges are. It's literally just full on in the shape of a brick. There's no curve to it at all. This thing would, like, if you put this in your pocket wrong, it's going to stab your thigh.
You can't get calls in the metaverse. What's going on?
Yeah, I have to take this. It's my dad.
Hello. Thank you for answering. This is Lavenza calling.
Miss Lavenza?
You must be surprised, but considering the unusual situation we're in, I have made use of your smart telephone so that we may speak. First, I apologize for the wait. Preparations are finally complete on this end. Not again! Take that! You...
Miss Lavenza?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
It was nothing. Please come to the Velvet Room immediately. See you soon.
I'm a little worried about going to the Velvet Room, not gonna lie.
I have no idea what's going on there. But if Miss Lavenza's summoning you, you should probably go see what that's about.
Fine. I guess. Well, my only option is the hideout. I love the little hat dudes. Bien! Reminds me of Bien Fu. I love the Velvet Room transition too.
I have been awaiting you. You look like you have something you wish to say. What seems to be the matter?
Why do you look like you're the same height as me? Why is that thing banged up?
All who disregard instructions must be punished, no matter the transgressor. Does anyone take issue with that? Now, there is but one reason for your being summoned here. I have completed the arrangements necessary for your persona needs. Since the power of the wild card has been hampered somehow, you will have to make do with this process. Perhaps a demonstration would be simplest. I shall guide you through the process to ensure your comprehension. Before that, though, one small question. Have you sighted anything resembling this during your battles?
You can just say if I've seen, like, cogs or, like, gears. I know what they are. I sure have.
Well then, this shall be easier to explain than I anticipated. Within these lies some sort of power that only exists in this world.
The power of gears? Like, we've had that for ages.
I will now show you how to use this power to create new personas.
I was actually starting to wonder if they were going to give us personas other than Arsene, with this being a tactics game and all. Persona Fusion allows you to sacrifice multiple personas in your possession to create a new one. Personas created through fusion inherit a single skill from one of their base personas. Note that you are unable to create any personas with a higher level than your current Phantom Thieves level. Makes sense.
The awakening of a new power.
Fuse two personas, I guess. Where did these idiots come from? I didn't have any of these fools. Fuse Kate Sith into Genbo! Let's go! Automatic Rakukaja at the start of battle! Increases damage dealt when target is attacked from behind. Increases damage dealt when ally is in an adjacent square. This is more likely to come into play.
Is this persona acceptable? One moment, please.
Okay, as much as I don't like the art style in this game, that was really smooth. I liked that fusion animation was really good. He's a gear. Hey, bud. Can I fuse you into something better? Kelpie or Angel, lame.
A successful effort. Please, take it with you. While you are no longer able to switch between different personas,
Oh, okay.
this new power is available not only to yourself, but to your compatriots as well.
What? Joker and the other Phantom Thieves can equip personas acquired through various means as their sub-personas.
Honestly feels
Okay,
hot.
for a second I thought they were gonna be like, everyone is a wild card, basically, and I was gonna be like, that's stupid. But having like a secondary persona
Your
that just
strength
kinda
is being
like
tested.
hypes you up?
I'm looking forward
I'm
to
super
seeing what
down
you
for
can
that.
accomplish, Trickster.
Not only does this grant units access to their sub-persona's skills, it also improves their HP, SP, and attack power for both melee and ranged weapons. It's
Your
just a
strength is
flat-out
being
buff all
tested.
around. I love
I'm
this.
looking forward to seeing
Sub-personas
what you
can be equipped either in the Velvet
accomplish,
Room or in
Trickster.
the Personas option of the prep menu.
What would you like to do? Which
Akira?
persona will you choose?
So you just get a backup persona. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Absolutely Genbu me. Can you equip more than one? No, okay, I thought so.
What would you like to do?
Nice.
What would you like to do?
Morgana doesn't get a bonus one. He's stinky. In the Velvet Room, you may partake in Persona Fusion, access the Persona Compendium, and forge or disassemble ranged weapons. Details regarding each function are always available in the explanations. Please take advantage of these should you seek additional information.
Your What do you think of that?
That was great, thanks. I can't say you're the best because you're not Margaret.
It is simply my duty as one who rules over power. So long as the flame of your resolve continues to burn, I will be by your side. Please return should you ever find yourself in need of more power. With that being said,
What? Okay, goodbye.
would
You
you like
register
to
and
look at
summon
the persona
personas.
Then please take a look.
Level 96! What the heck? My boy Coffee Dragon. That's him right there, I bet. Level 90 Hypno. I better get my boy Coffee Dragon
Are you
in this
finished?
game. I need him as a sub-persona
Do you
so
wish to
badly.
explore? What would you
Alright,
like to
I
do?
am very pleased with how they're doing
What would you like
personas
to do?
this time around. Where they're sub-personas that just buff everyone. I should
Which
put something
persona
here. You
will
can have a
choose?
pixie. Enjoy.
What would you like to do?
I do love the way they're doing this right now, instead of having Akira be the
you
normal
finished?
wildcard setup, because I prefer, especially in a tactics game, Akira just having Arsene, the other characters having their personas, but then having like backup
I'm looking
buff
forward to
personas.
seeing what you can
Really cool.
accomplish, Trick.
I like it.
Ready to take your leave? Then I have a final gift before you do.
Is it a crunch bar? I could really go for a crunch bar right now.
There is no doubt that you will face many battles in this kingdom where you found yourself. While I may have been roped into the situation as well, It is an unfortunate fact that I am unable to provide you my usual services. Therefore, I am providing you with something in an attempt to make up for this failure. Please take a look at your smart telephone. Whenever you have need for my assistance, please make use of that application. It will bring you right to me immediately. With this, even in the midst of battle, even if the enemy is right before your eyes, my aid is available to you.
If I'm losing a fight, I can just teleport out to the Velvet Room? Seems unfair. Isn't that convenient?
Do you think so? I had never created something of that nature before, but I believe it will work without issue. I hope as much, at least. And now, I shall wish you the best of luck. I will be here as always, should you need my assistance. Until then, take care. Well then, have a pleasant day.
Goodbye.